Jess, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of my videos. So today I'm coming at you guys with a DIY. I have done heaps of these on my blog, Taken by Surprise, which I'll link down below, but this is my very first one on my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these bad boys. You do not want to know how many times I rehearsed that catch. So I have wanted a pair of pink Adidas Superstar sneakers for the longest time, as well as a pair of those beautiful floral embroidered Gucci sneakers, which I have seen all over my Instagram feed and I just cannot afford. I can't be dropping $600 to $800 on a pair of floral embroidered sneakers that I'm just gonna wear on the weekend. Like, So I decided to make my own. So these bad boys cost me about $50 to make. The shoes are around 30 bucks and all the materials probably added up to around $20 thereabouts, especially for these embroidery flowers. But I am so willing to pay 50 bucks instead of 800 bucks. Like, who has this money? What do they do? Will they hire me? So if you guys are interested on how I made these embroidered pink Adidas style sneakers, then just keep on watching. So first of all, you're gonna need a pair of plain white sneakers. I just bought this pair from Ruby Shoes. They cost me about $30, so they were very affordable. You're gonna need two different kinds of ribbon. You're gonna need a thicker one and then a thinner one. The thicker one should be about 4 centimeters wide, and then the thinner one should be about 1 centimeter wide. I've got a meter of each, and I think that should be enough for the sneakers today. And I decided to get them in this blush pink velvet. Next, you're going to need a hot glue gun and some hot glue sticks. I just bought my hot glue gun for about $10 from Linkcraft, but I have owned it for ages. So if you don't have one, you can probably just use super glue, but I'm going to use hot glue today. Next, you're just going to need a simple pair of scissors. Next, you're going to need some patches. I just got these from Linkcraft. They're just iron-on embroidery patches. I got a whole bunch of different ones. I got some birds, some flowers, a rose, a rainbow, a sunflower, and a different kind of a rose. So I actually don't know which ones I'm going to use for the shoes today, but I decided to get a bunch because why not? And that is everything that you need. So let's jump straight into the tutorial. So these are my trusty pair of Adidas Superstar sneakers. We're just going to be recreating something like this today. So we're going to be using that pink velvet ribbon to create these 3 stripes, and then use the thicker pink ribbon to create this back heel detailing here. So I'm going to be using this as a base. We're pretty much going to be copying it exactly how it looks right here. So let's get started. So first up, we're going to be putting on the 3 stripes on the side of the shoe. So I'm going to be using the thinner velvet ribbon for that. So right now I'm just lining up the ribbon with the sides of the shoe to see where I need to cut it. So I'm just going to leave maybe a couple of millimeters extra just in case, because velvet tends to fray. So it'll end up being a bit shorter than what I need it to be. So that is the first piece. Now I'm going to trim off the edges that we don't need, and just make sure you trim off any little threads as well. And there we go. So now we're going to grab our hot glue gun, which is all warmed up and ready to go, and apply some glue to the center of the back of the ribbon. We don't want to apply too much, otherwise it'll seep through. If it starts to fray like it has here, you can just apply a little bit of hot glue just to seal off the edge. And there is the first stripe done. So we're just going to keep going. And that is the first side done. How cute does that look? So basically, we're just going to do it all over again on the other side. Oh, they look so good. Check this out. And now that we've done both sides of the shoe, it is now time to cover the back of the heel with the thicker ribbon. So first off, we're just going to measure the ribbon against the shoe to get the shape that we need. So just to wrap that one around. I'm going to cut it about here. So essentially what we're going to do is wrap the ribbon around and then tuck it in and glue it in. So as you can see, there are these rounded areas here, so we'll just need to chop off the corners so it matches that roundness, just like so. Okay, careful, velvet phrase. So now it will actually fit on that corner there quite nicely. So now all we're going to do is apply some hot glue around the edge. This time we're not going to put it onto the ribbon itself because we're going to be tucking the ribbon over. It's a lot easier to just apply the glue straight to the heel. So we'll do it in sections. First we're going to apply glue to this area here. You just want to spread it evenly around. You just want to line it up and then press it down to secure. And we're just going to keep going. We're going to apply the glue to this area and then this area. So we'll do it in 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to fold this over and stick it on. Now that we have got the heel covered up, essentially what we're going to do is just glue this extra fabric in and then tuck it in. And then we're just going to do the other side. And that is the heel done. It didn't completely cover it, but honestly, like, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's keep going. So now that we've got the velvet ribbon all on our sneakers, it is time to choose what embroidery we're going to pop on the side of these. So I have a whole bunch here and I can't actually decide what looks best. So I've got these 2 birds, I've got these 2 roses, and then I have these roses as well, which are slightly different styles. So the roses are these really beautiful sort of detailed rose with leaves and these sort of, I don't know, like gold ribbons or something. So I reckon they'll look really nice on the sneaker. I'm just gonna, I reckon here or here, probably here. Then you can actually see the pink blush. Oh, that looks so freaking cool. I'm just gonna use my hot glue gun to apply some glue to the back of the applique and then stick it straight onto the shoe. There we go. Just check that that's the outside of the shoe. And then I'm just going to pop it right there. And then just push it down to secure it all. It looks amazing. Whoa, you guys, they look bomb. I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue on these little loose edges as well, just because I have a feeling they'll get caught and stuff and then it might rip the rose off. So I'll just add a little bit of glue on them as well. That looks amazing. $800 Gucci shoes. What up? Okay, so now I'm just going to do the same thing on the other shoe. And there we go. I'm low-key super proud of myself right now. So I think when you compare them with my Adidas Superstars, like, I think I did a pretty good job, and honestly, mine really, they look better. I really want to wear mine more than these now. I don't think I'm going to be wearing these as much anymore. And these were literally a $30 pair of shoes from Ruby Shoes, plus like some velvet and some embroidery. Like, I'm so proud of myself right now. I'm so proud of myself. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you like this DIY. I am obsessed with these sneakers now. I'm going to be wearing them everywhere. If you want to see more DIYs and tutorials from me, let me know in the comments below. Like, request something that you'd like to see me do and I will see what magic I can work. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.